There you go. You're recording. All right, we're good. So. I sure hope it doesn't sound this bad on the recording, because that sounds garbage.
It's garbage music.
Just like your voice on this
It's garbage music. Can you turn me on?
How is that garbage music?
Mic check.
You're on. I can hear you. Holy moly. It's
Mic
just
check.
this is really loud.
Mic check.
All right, so welcome to the Boyko and Balkmon show. We got my man Landy in here today. What's up, Landy? So,
He knows it's the Balkman and Boyko show.
yeah, did you see I misprinted mine? It has your name at the top.
That should tell you something.
Yes, that I make mistakes
No, it's just
once in
the
a
facts.
while. So,
It's the facts.
and to get in the announcements, I was looking at the calendar. Apparently, this is Club Fair week.
Yes, you didn't see that on our...
I did see it on the thing, but do they have stuff out for everybody in the lunch?
Nah, I don't know, because, I don't go
That's
out there.
true. We stay and eat our own lunch with each other. I don't know why we do that. We don't like each other, so. So, the Club Fair. I think it's down by the trophies. You can go check out the tables of the clubs.
It is?
Do you do any box clubs, Balkman?
Do you?
I used to, until
Nah, we won't discuss that at this particular moment. No.
just got a little tedious.
Too much hard. It's too much hard. What in the world? Too much hard work at this point in my life.
You too much hard work. You did nothing for the show today.
Whatever. Just keep it
I'm lucky
moving.
you're wearing a tie.
Mm-hmm. Keep it moving.
Speaking of, look at those socks. Compliments of Mr. Balkman. And apparently,
Finally.
I don't think they match, but apparently the purple goes with my shirt. So, bang! Thank you.
You got one thing right all year.
Thank you.
One thing right all year.
I know we had a
And
volleyball
you wouldn't
game.
have got it right if I didn't provide you with the socks. Let's let the
Granted.
the Jefferson High
I have
School.
no style.
You're right. Continue on.
I just know we had a volleyball game last night, and hopefully we won, because this won't air till next morning. But we have another volleyball game tonight against Hillsboro.
Okay.
Big game against Hillsboro. And I know that volleyball team's putting a beating on people.
Yeah, they're doing good.
So congratulations to the team and Coach Spots. There's this other thing happening Thursday. Motivational speaker.
Yes.
We're not sure when you guys are going to get called out of class.
What you mean? Yes, we do. Didn't you see that in your mailbox?
No, it's up for debate.
Now they're up for debate again?
They're thinking of changing it. So
Oh. Are we not and
Look.
are you not surprised?
at what?
Are you not surprised?
Who are you calling out right now?
And you
Just
know
say
who
it.
I'm calling out.
Just say it.
I'm calling out them people who got administration over their door.
You mean the word administration? Mm-hmm. I don't. Okay.
And probably got it in their time.
Well, look. Either way, it's like a game trying to say this guy's name. Omekongo Dibinga. You
Say
see
it
this?
fast.
Omekongo Dibinga.
You said it right.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of African, right?
You know where he's from?
I looked and I didn't find it. Where's he from? Where's he from?
He's from the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Okay, that's rough Africa too.
No, what?
Congo is rough Africa.
That's beautiful Africa.
I'm sure it's beautiful until you enter a
Beautiful
city.
Africa.
Until you enter a city where
No,
people.
it'll probably be like the United States.
You think it's similar? I thought they
Baltimore?
had some serious
Baltimore?
cultural problems where they fight a lot.
Ferguson?
Oh, okay, guarantee. Check. Jeez. All right, we got it. Way to take it and just make it right into.
So why don't you?
So I'm gonna move on.
Why don't you tell him
so I
what,
can keep
what
my
he's doing?
job. I am okay. So he's a motivational speaker. He's gonna come speak to you guys, but he's a trilingual poet. Which, by the way, Balkman, that means three. Three.
I bet you don't know the three.
Okay. See, he does this on purpose. He looks at this paper that I make, and he's like, okay, I see where Boyko's going to get me. And so, at least you do it. At least I know you read it now.
Yeah.
What three languages?
I know English. I know English.
So, okay, so the other one, you think maybe French? It's the Congo.
Yeah,
Were they a French colony? Or is that Germany? He wouldn't have learned German, though.
Belgium.
Belgium, that's right. Belgium. So that would have been French, but I don't.
He probably knows an African dialect.
So that third one's up there for grabs. Well,
Congolese?
do your homework.
Congolese, maybe?
Congolese is a language?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is. But here's other stuff. He's a TV talk show host just like us. Except way more famous. Anyway,
Yes,
and he's been on CNN.
We're not getting on CNN.
I haven't been on CNN.
We can't get
He's
on.
a rapper. I'm not a rapper. I
not
would
much of
probably want to
anything.
be.
Not much of anything. Continue on.
Excuse me?
Continue on. He's a rapper. Yeah.
He's been to like 6 Ivy League schools. Mm-hmm. I think. Well, did you read some of them? Harvard, MIT.
MIT's not Ivy.
They're not considered Ivy though?
No.
All right.
No. You giving the poor children bad information.
It's just the title of a type of school.
Do you know where he works at?
Let me read my thing. No, I don't. Look, I did a bunch of work this morning trying to...
He works at the University of Virginia.
Okay.
Teaching multicultural education. Do you know?
We're a big fan of this year.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Do you know who founded the University of Virginia?
Are you just is this just like truth bombs? You're just gonna keep it coming in with truth bombs?
Not at all.
Everybody, stay tuned to learn something about the University of Virginia.
But do you know who founded the University of Virginia?
I don't.
Thomas Jefferson.
That's awesome.
And he's speaking at Thomas Jefferson High School. You can't see the connections all over this? Boy, Boyko, I tell you. Once again, not a
Look, no, don't pull this hole. I'm going to set him up every time we do a show.
No, it's just obvious for all to see. But that's why my name is at the top. Continue on.
Landy, do you see what I have to go through?
Continue on. What else has he done?
He's got a master's degree in law, and he's working on his PhD presently.
You know where he's working on the PhD at?
I did see that. Where is he working on his PhD? No, I don't remember.
University of Maryland.
Maryland. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay, so stay tuned for when your class is going. I think they're working on that.
Do you know what else he believes in? Do you know what else he believes in?
What?
Instead of a bystander, you-stander.
Yes, upstander is the word. Which, by the way, I talked to my Holocaust class. Yeah. If you were to put the word upstander in the computer for Word, it's spelled wrong. So we don't even have that word in existence.
That should tell you something.
Right? That to stand by and do nothing
is okay.
Yeah. But we don't have a word for someone.
Stand up.
Yeah. That's embarrassing.
That tell you.
That even Merriam-Webster doesn't have a word upstander in their dictionary. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No wonder why our students are like they are.
It's bad.
Because we don't even have a word to help them to stand up when they see something going wrong. But then again, when they do stand up, we tell them to sit down.
Yeah. get back in your
seat.
Down. You're not supposed to. You didn't ask permission.
That's right.
All right, we got another volleyball game Thursday, too. This one is at Robinson. That one's at Robinson. And then Thursday, we got the first of part 1 and 2 of Sickles. JV football plays Sickles on Thursday. Mm-hmm. And then we got our game against Sickles on Friday. Suckles, get it?
Where is it at? At Sickles.
Is it at Sickles? Thanks for clarifying. It's at Sickles.
It's going to be on
which is out there off like Gun Highway.
Yeah, that's the Bright House game of the week.
Again? Or no, we had the pep rally. What was that? That wasn't game of the week? That was just a pep rally?
Yeah, that was just pep rally.
All right, so game of the week's a big deal. We're going to be on TV. And then how'd the football game go at Plant City? I heard we did okay. I mean, it was like 14-14 most of the game, wasn't it?
They lost.
Okay.
They lost 23-14.
Yeah, and I heard it wasn't as bad as it sounds. There was a few mistakes. Look, we're bringing this on. You start.
Neither loss has been bad. They've been competitive.
As long as you end the season up here.
You take a play or two away, and we're 2-0 instead of 0-2. So
all right, big plays make games.
We'll make those couple of plays, and we'll get a win this Friday night.
All right, so those are your announcements for this week. Thank you, Miss Henderson. My man Landy. First day on the job, working hard over there.
He is?
I mean, it's his first day.
Okay.
Look, he's on the board. See all those knobs and stuff in front of him to make us sound good? Yeah. Or at least try to make you sound good?
Whatever.
Landy,
you should be turning him
soon, Landy's going to be in charge of that green screen behind us to make us in like Los Angeles.
Turn him off.
Chicago.
Places he's never been.
True, I have not been to either of those. All right, let's do it. Paris. Mm-mm. Apparently not Shanghai.
Mm-mm.
You been to Shanghai?
No. You know I've been to Shanghai.
I thought.
Beijing.
Beijing. All right. And what was it like in Beijing?
Just what
Kobe Bryant.
I can't help it if I was a celebrity.
One black guy in the whole country of China, and of course it must be Kobe Bryant.
It's not my fault that 95% of the country look exactly the same.
Yeah, but they think the same thing about us.
Nonsense.
Look, half of our students call me Balkman and like, oops. And I'm like, wow.
They do not.
You have heard them.
They do it because they know really you're an extension of me. You know, it's the Balkman show, and you're just the extension.
With that, we're gonna.
You know, it's like in
thank you, everybody.
It's like in slave times. You know, in slave times, you know, the slave took on the last name of the plantation owner. Since you were working out there for me over the summer, it's natural that they would call you Balkman. Patrick Balkman, not Patrick Boyko. I went working in your yard over the summer.
Look, time out. You didn't pay me anything.
A slave didn't get paid anything either.
So this was all just a setup?
No, not at all. But you did get paid,
so
Boyko.
You do work on bits for the show?
Boyko, you did get paid.
I sorta.
You got, how many times I gotta tell you this? You got a nice cold bottle of peach iced tea. What more did you want?
You know we didn't get paid last paycheck.
What you mean? We got paid Friday.
The one before it.
Oh yeah, you didn't get paid.
I need that cash money. Look at all them Boyko bucks.
What about my man Ricardo?
Are you really gonna call him out on the show?
My man Ricardo.
Don't call him out on the show.
I'm proud of him.
Don't call him out on the show.
I'm proud of Ricardo.
Yeah, we won't say why, but great job, Ricardo.
He learned that in my class.
First time in 8 years.
He learned that in my class.
First time in 9 years.
Ingenuity.
Great job, Ricardo. Mm-hmm. Way to almost beat the system.
See, that's why you don't tell people stuff, because if you hadn't, you'd have never known.
I told you, when I did see him, I could tell the difference.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll show them to you. But anyways, that's the end of the show for the students here. We're going to keep going here in a minute with the show for the internet. So, peace out, everybody. Have a good week at school.
He already having a bad
week. Look, just because your first period... Just because your first period when I walked in was like...
It was rough today.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was you first period.
It was rough today. It was rough.
You had a 3-day weekend to rest.
Yeah. Didn't you?
Yeah, and look at me. I'm ready to go.
Obviously,
I came out swinging first period.
Obviously, I was ready to go.
Just like I've been boxing over the weekend. Look at those knuckles.
Lil L, let me tell you. He just swore up and down. I did not look at this script.
Yeah, but once
I didn't bring the script.
Once you started setting up those half-brained bits.
I did thorough research on this show. I do thorough research all the time.
Just to set me up.
Nonsense.
Just to set me up.
Man, my son has arrived.
My son is here.
No, you can't claim him.
Look, he ain't in your class anymore.
He's always my son.
He in your class.
Cesar, did you get a job this weekend?
He's got a job in my class.
Pull up
that
this
counts.
chair right here. Get this chair and put it right here, Cesar. We got the microphone for you.
Check.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's loud. Wow. Check.
Come on over here, Cesar. Sit on down, man.
Check.
Get you this nice spot right here.
Here you go, Cesar. Put this on your collar when you get over here. Watch all the cords.
Don't hit me in the head, Cesar. I know you're mad because I won't give you no money because you ain't got no job, but come on now.
Why you gotta keep bringing that up?
Your man need a job. He need a job. Not that fake stuff that you be giving him. He need the real green. The real green.
Talk.
Hello?
Keep talking.
Yeah, put it on that side. Put it on that side.
On this side?
Yeah.
Don't tap it like that.
I didn't tap it.
So what's making that noise?
I think that's Cesar.
All right.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't hear him.
It'll work. Turn up, Cesar. What is that noise?
I don't know. It sounds.
All right, that's gonna get annoying. We might switch this up.
That sound like. That sound like you in the yard during summer vacation trying to get the lawnmower cranked up.
All right, so, let's get into this. And Cesar can comment on it with us after I change out his mic, because that's gonna definitely drive me nuts.
Maybe the battery going.
Talking to that, Cesar.
Hello?
Keep going.
How you doing this evening?
Keep talking.
Cesar, you gotta talk, man.
How are you doing, Mr. Bowman?
I'm doing fair to me.
Nah, I don't think he's on the mic. So keep talking. I'll set this up.
You know, you had a 3-day weekend, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So did we know you didn't go get a job?
Yes, obviously.
Let's keep a count. Job count. That's 3.
So what else did you do this weekend? Since you wasn't job hunting.
I went to Elsie's house.
Okay, you went to your girlfriend's house.
Yes.
But you couldn't take her out to dinner because you ain't got no job.
Yeah, 4th time.
4th time.
Actually 5th because I said so.
Okay, 5th time.
So
Yes.
okay, so you made it a Netflix night.
No, we studied.
Studied?
Yeah.
Who studies over the weekend? A 3-day
Someone
weekend
who
at that?
cares about school and their future.
That's disgusting.
You would be again. Time out, hypocrite.
What you mean?
Aren't you a teacher?
Yes.
Don't study, kids.
Not over the weekend. Michael Jackson got that song, Boyko. You ever heard that song? Living Off the Wall? You ever heard that song, Boyko?
First off, time out, because the last time we talked about Michael Jackson, you started criticizing him like, oh, he was in a tough time in his life when he wrote Black or White.
He was. But the fact is, he wasn't when he wrote Living Off the Wall.
Okay, how did the lyrics sing it?
You know,
sing
what's
it.
tonight? Gonna leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Come on and groove, yeah. And you up there studying? Studying ended.
He wasn't practicing
Friday
singing like you do,
at
apparently.
2. What else? You didn't even know the song. Studying ended at 2:40 Eastern Time.
Yes.
Give us a
And
day at least.
Friday.
Okay.
Friday, September 4th, 2:40 Eastern Time. Study ended. It's something. What that was again?
Cesar, we're just gonna.
You just got to share the mic.
Yeah, we're going off the share.
You understand me? And you got a 3-day weekend. All that football that was on this weekend, even though I know you're a basketball man at heart. All that football. Huh? So what you doing studying?
I didn't say I studied 24/7.
Time out. You said studying.
How much time did you study?
I studied Sunday night.
Sunday night? For what? There was no school on Monday.
Monday night.
What you studying Monday night for? That was the time that you
Because
rest.
I had a test in AP psychology,
Oh.
but unfortunately we didn't have it today. But that's just good because I was just more prepared for tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey. Dude, don't let him judge
Yeah,
you.
it's all right.
Look,
I'm just supposed to be my father.
I am.
who's the good father? The
I
one
am.
promoting your future?
I am promoting his future. I
Hard
am
work.
promoting his future.
Hard work gets you things.
You know, everybody needs a little R&R to let the brain rest. And let it marinate on stuff. And then you can come out. Look, Boyko did all this studying, all this stuff, and he couldn't answer one of the simplest questions that anybody should know that work at Thomas Jefferson High School. What university did Thomas Jefferson found? He didn't even know that.
Thomas Jefferson University.
Yeah, ain't that a shame? See that? Now, Cesar, I'm finna tell you something. So I'm gonna teach you. Even now.
It's all a setup.
Teach you now, Cesar. So, all right. Who was one of the better teams in the ACC the last couple of years? I think they won the conference the last 2 years.
Florida State.
No, they had. I mean basketball. I'm sorry.
Duke.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Duke.
Duke didn't win the ACC.
No, it wasn't North Carolina.
No, it wasn't North Carolina.
It was it Virginia?
Yeah, it's Virginia.
Setup.
Virginia. You know who founded the University of Virginia?
Say it.
Thomas Jefferson.
That's my boy. see, little L. See, I've taught my son well. Him,
Yeah.
he can't teach his own class when things happen. I have to tell him and them.
I need my paper.
Yeah. So, Boyko want to talk about this subject right here. You know, he wants to talk about this. He wants to talk about this subject right here.
So what do you think of all the cameras around school, Cesar?
See, it's head scratch, ain't it?
Let him think for a second.
It's head scratch.
I mean,
Oh.
is it good or is it?
Yeah, what, do you think it's a benefit, or do you feel like your freedom's being taken? Or both, that's up to you.
Yeah, it could be both.
What you need all these cameras around here for?
Yeah.
Well, first off, just today or yesterday in TV land, someone's cell phone got taken, and it was found because of those cameras. So
Yeah, that's true. It happened to Elsie too.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
So you enjoy all these cameras around here, huh?
Personally, it don't bother me.
And that's what we want to talk about, because our generation, our parents, would be floored right now. Like, I can't go through an interstate intersection without being found. Yeah, you can't.
Can you imagine Jefferson, Madison, allowing such nonsensical stuff to be going on in the 21st century?
I don't think Jefferson would have accepted this in any way. What, at my school?
And yet we sit up here and just talk about it like it's nothing. You know, we talk about freedom, and yet we have everything we do watched.
That's true.
Yeah, but look, but Cesar's generation, some of them, I'm not going to speak for all of them, but think of something like Periscope. You ever heard of Periscope, Balkmon?
Ain't that like that little internet site?
Good one.
Where you can have a video on it and it'd be up for a little while and then
Not a little while. It's up for however long you keep your phone recording or whatever. You just go around with your phone and just be like, "This is me in the car," you know.
and then it like Snapchat. And it like Snapchat.
That was a telephone
like a
pole.
Snapchat.
It's like a Snapchat, but a video.
See, he always think I don't know this stuff.
It's like a video though.
Like I live in some kind of isolated world.
Is you Google these before the show and be like, "Boyko, shut up! I know what I'm talking about."
I know this stuff. Just because I might not be as technological savvy as you think you are, doesn't mean I don't know this stuff. Nonetheless, Cesar, have you ever been to you been to New York?
No, I haven't been to New York.
See, Boyko went
passed by through New York.
To where? Boston?
Canada.
Let's talk about Boston for a second.
But anyway, all right, he went to New York.
Canada, I like that.
He went to New York like 1 or 2 times, and just because he saw a couple of cameras.
Try 4.
Okay, 4 cameras in New York.
No, 4 times. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
4 times. I've been to the top of the trade centers twice.
I ain't going. I don't need to be up at the top.
Did you go to the top? No.
No.
You know why?
I ain't going up there.
Balkman's afraid of heights.
I ain't gonna deny it. I'm not gonna deny it. Well, let me ask you this: could you continually walk in a straight line?
No human can continually walk in a straight line.
Gravity would have hit. Gravity. As you were going down, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna sing as I'm falling.
Gravity. But when you're on the ground, you ain't got to worry about gravity doing nothing to you.
Unless you trip.
Well, that's different. That doesn't mean you're clumsy. But the fact is, you got a few cameras. You ever been to? You've been to London. You've been to London, right?
There is not an intersection in New York City that's not recorded.
You've been to London, right?
I have not.
London, they everywhere.
It just visibly.
Yeah, visibly. They don't try to hide.
Yeah, so listen to this. You want to talk about hiding? Do you remember? You probably don't remember, but one day this summer, it rained so hard that 275 flooded.
Yeah.
And so I was coming home the back way to Columbus to Hillsborough, left on Dale Mabry.
Hillsborough?
Sorry. What was it?
Did you hear what he said?
Hillsborough?
Hillsborough?
Look, that's how they say it in my neighborhood. It's Hillsborough.
Hillsborough? Okay.
Hillsborough. Hillsborough. Look, maybe that's my northern accent coming out.
That's all right.
Look, at least I'm not saying water and, hoagie and answer the phone, Give me a second.
Continue on with this wild story.
Yeah.
So it was raining a lot, and I had sped up to make the light at Dale Mabry, and it was turning red as I went through the intersection, I guess, and I didn't want to hit the brakes and end up in the parking lot of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I just went through the light. Lo and behold, nice turn. I got a letter in the mail. Yeah.
$100.
This is $160.
Oh, it's $160 now.
$160.
When I got mine, it was $100, but it was in Temple Terrace.
Well, maybe Temple Terrace ain't as cutthroat as we thought.
No, but that was a few years ago. That's why if there's a red, when I'm in Temple Terrace and I see a red
always
light,
stop.
No, I turn down one of the side streets so I can avoid the light completely.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
Did your car's brakes not work?
No, it worked, but I don't want to take no chance.
Would you just think because a black guy pulls up to a light, they're just like, get him! Get him! He's too close to the car in front of him.
As the ignorant women speak, so does Boyko. So anyway,
I don't know. Is that sexist? Did I mix something there?
When I got my ticket.
Y'all call him out on that.
When I got my ticket, right? I knew I had stopped. Stop, look, and then turn. And so when I saw that, I'm like, you got this bill.
Look,
I saw my car, and I'm like, what is this? I stopped. But going down to the courthouse in Temple Terrace is gonna be a waste of time, because even the judge, he got a ticket. And the judge like, just go on and pay it and get it on over with. So it was
Wait, the judge told you he got a ticket?
A friend of mine got one too.
Oh, this is a story.
When he went, the judge like, look, I know why you here. You got a ticket.
I'm gonna periscope this.
So, nonetheless, I learned when I'm in Temple Terrace.
You're being recorded right now.
That's fine. Let me see, make sure I got my good side.
Well,
all of it is
turn
fine.
around.
All of it is good. All of it is
The
good.
back of your head.
So I learned in Temple Terrace, the best way to make sure I don't get no ticket is if I got to make a right turn and the light is turned red, but I want to keep going, just turn down the side street.
You told me once that the only way that you don't get a ticket is if you weren't black. Tell me I'm lying.
I don't think
The best way to not get a ticket, Boyko, is to not be black.
that's probably true. I'm probably not.
Look, I got a ticket in a white truck, white guy driving, okay?
Because the camera don't lie.
Then what's your issue with cameras?
Why do we need so many? We supposed to live in a free society, and yet I'm monitored every step of the way. And for some reason, the camera does not work in my benefit.
That's right. It makes you look fat.
It always works against me. You laughing about that, Cesar?
No.
Laughing about
Everyone's laughing about it.
Oh, it don't matter. But no surprise. It's no surprise. when someone takes a powerful